go to the other building? Yes. Now, the Hall of Attainment, I can understand that being for students, but countenance? Like, to countenance someone, doesn't that mean, like, to tolerate them? Or is Khajiit misunderstanding the meaning of the word? It's possible. Right. There's nobody around? Khajiit needs to buy a few more spells. Hi.
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward.
Khajiit enjoys knowledge.
You can see me?
Yes. Of course Zahjira can. Is she not supposed to?
Confound it all, I was quite sure I was invisible.
Oh.
Or at least transparent.
Sorry. Sorry to inform you that it didn't work. What have you got
Take
for
a
sale?
look.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Hood. No, because she doesn't really want to wear any hoods. Right. Spells. That's pretty funny. An arrow to the knee. Okay. Clairvoyance. No. Eventually, Khajiit would like to learn all of these. Yes, let's get that one. Ghost Walk. It might come in useful. Now, making someone my ally briefly could be quite useful as well. It is an illusion spell, but it looks like it's an easier one to cast, so we will get that one. And Khajiit considered this one before. Yeah, she will get that one. Because moving quietly would be a good idea at times.
Until next time.
Alright, so let's memorize those spells. Khajiit still hasn't talked to everybody. That she can. So let's make sure we have these marked in our spell book and so they're easy to locate. Oh. Alright.
Illusion really is the least appreciated of the schools of magic.
Not according to the restoration master, it isn't. Oh, Khajiit has enough food. As tempting as it is to... Hello, Feralda!
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room for improvement.
Oh, she's the Master Wizard. So what does that make you guys? Journeyman? What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Apprentice. Does Khajiit have apprentice robes? Oh, she has a novice robe. Oh, Khajiit can't afford it anyway, so... She does have to get them at some point. Okay. Let's see, do you have anything that Khajiit... I do not think so, no.
Until next time.
Yes, ma'am. Right. Okay, so we've checked the lower floor. Let's go upstairs. And we haven't talked to everyone, I think, for spells. Khajiit wants to make sure she gets as much as she can. Oh. Enchanter. And she still hasn't checked her room either, has she? Well, maybe once we do this we can go back and find it, since... Well, Khajiit is finding more...
Restoration is a perfectly valid
hello.
school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
She won't.
Why are my research materials constantly disappearing?
Rats?
Take a look.
Right. No. Let's just go to the spells. Okay. Yes, we talked to you not too long ago, didn't we? Wow. Someone's making a potion. Alright. We're just going in circles now. Alright, Qa'Dojo. Let's find our room. Which... Khajiit is pretty sure is not in this building. Right. Now just to find our... Is that our bed? Maybe. Don't think so. Because you know she put some stuff in it. That's not my bed. Hi, Zahjira.
I'm not sure what just happened, but I assure you I will get to the bottom of it.
Okay, yes, sir. Not gonna argue with him. Okay. I guess that was my room.
I still need some help, if you can spare the time.
Khajiit has been helping you. She thought. Okay. Apparently, if we did put stuff in a room, we put it in the wrong room. Or it's gone now. But this room doesn't... I mean, unless somebody put more stuff... This does look like my room. But I could have sworn I had a barrel right there. Oh, well. Let's check upstairs. Oh, well, guess
I
it's...
still need some help, if you can spare the time.
I was helping you, but... well, we won't argue with her. Okay, that's definitely not Khajiit's room. This is... Yes, we looked here. That is not Khajiit's. Is this? No, this doesn't look like it. Maybe this room? She doesn't remember Sachs, though, but it was a few days ago. No. No. So... Okay. Oh well. She just remembers it being mostly food, so... Somebody must have made off with it, which is fine, because she did leave it after all, and these rooms are sort of communal, apparently.
I still need some help, if you can spare the time.
Because she is not sure what's going on with you and your spells. Perhaps another time we can sort that out. Well, Qa'Dojo, what time is it? let's look for the midden. There was that trap door, which was this way? No. It was this way. There's that trap door. And that leads underground, presumably, which sounds like an appropriate place to throw garbage. So, we are going to try that. Yes? Does that sound like a good idea? Well, maybe, yeah, Zahjira should rephrase that. Does that sound like a course of action? It may or may not be an actually good idea. So, we are going to use some of our new spells for the first time, other than main testing. And let's put regrowth on. Right, so in theory, when Khajiit casts a spell, there's a chance of a heal spell going on her, which means she might live longer in certain situations. She has a little bit of gas. She apologizes. Wasn't that spell that cost it, do you think? No. Right. Okay. So, we now have nice armor on. That's excellent. Okay, so what was Khajiit going to check? She was going to look at something. Now she can't remember what it was. Something in her pack. Well. If it was important, it will come back to her. Let's be ready just in case, yes? Onward. It's going to be totally anticlimactic, isn't it? We're going to go down there and there'll be somebody lounging in a chair and it'll be a fellow mage and... yeah.
Well.
Okay. Well, this is a little chillier than Khajiit had thought. Yes. Let's do a little sneakage, shall we? That rather looks like that wall was put there after the fact, doesn't it? Cutting it in half like that. Which kind of makes you wonder what's on the other side of that wall. Do you think one could get in there? Oh. This might be useful. Not so much the broom. A pair of iron boots. Cash. Well, if this does divide the room in two, maybe we'll find out how to get to the other side. Here's a waterfall. Rather loud waterfall, in fact. And so far, it's pretty quiet. Footsteps. It's hard to tell over the sound of that waterfall. So which way should we go first, Qa'Dojo? Let's go to the left. Because we can come back. This, yeah, let's go to the left. Ew. I'm not too sure about the decor down here. This is the Mage College after all. Why is there that? kind of skull. That's a very old one. We'll take that to turn into bone meal. Oh. I wonder where this goes, Qa'Dojo. Let's take a look. Oh! Oh, there you go. We didn't have to go outside at all after all. To get to it. Interesting. Alright. Well, that was a little shorter than Khajiit thought perhaps it would be. Yes. So, this is the way to go then. The way we ignored at first. That way. Now we have 2 places to go. I guess we'll check out the waterfall first. That way if we get wet, we can go back up to the hall and get dried and warm before we continue, yes? Alright. Shh. She'd hear something. Where is it? How do we get down there? No. I cannot see what's making the noise, Qa'Dojo. But we can't get down that way. So we have to go this way anyway, it looks like. But be on your guard. There's something down there. Oh. Well, that looks rather suspicious, except there's no spikes on the top. It is kind of displayed, though, isn't it? That's kind of disturbing. Like, this is what happened to the last guy that went down these tunnels. You sure you want to go down? You really sure? That sconce looks loose. What do you think, Qa'Dojo? Before I pull this sconce, Qa'Dojo, I just wanted to mention something to you, quietly. Khajiit hopes this isn't a practical joke. You know, yeah, go find the Auger of Dunelain. Yeah, go look in the garbage heap. No, I wasn't laughing. You know, that kind of thing. They wouldn't do that to Khajiit, would they? It's oil, isn't it? Well, here goes nothing. Okay. Well, Khajiit made it darker, which is always good for... Okay, so do we want to go this way? Or do we want to go this way? Let's go this way. This looks warmer. Is this where the Dunelain, Auger of Dunelain has been sleeping? That doesn't bode well. There's blood all over it. Maybe his disfigurement is such that he bleeds? Because if that was him laying in the center there, we're kind of too late to talk to him. Yeah. Okay. Let's go, Qa'Dojo. We will not put the torch back because we might need to run back this way. Actually, Khajiit has been hearing something, so... have a regrowth spell active on it. But the Khajiit needs it at this precise moment, but she might. I hear the breathing again. Whoops. Premature explosion. Of course, this might be the Auger of Dunelain that I'm hearing, you know? Maybe Khajiit shouldn't go in hands blazing. Well, yeah, let's not assume. Or you're assuming. Oh! Qa'Dojo. Can hardly see it. There we go. Now it's growing dead is what it's doing. Okay, well that was definitely not the ogre. Auger. Why do I keep saying ogre? The Auger of Dunelain. Where did its remains go? Kind of bright in here. Okay. An ice thingy. And another skull. Okay, Khajiit is not too fond of the skull she's finding in what she thought was the garbage heap. It kind of doesn't bode well, you know. There's another one. Okay, let's see. That torch isn't loose. She can do nothing with that torch. I'm finding a disturbing number of skulls down here. Is there like a necromancer nest underneath the college? That would suck. Because you would have to do something about it. Oh! Magic light. This bodes well. This is probably the way to the Oger, you think? Auger. Auger. Pronounce it correctly. Big room. What looks like an altar? I bet there are necromancers down here. Stay on your toes. Look at that. That's thoroughly blocked. Don't need to worry about them. A book. Fire salts. Nice. We'll look at the book. Merchant clause. Okay. Let's read the book. Nephew, I apologize that I cannot see you personally before you leave. The trip from Sidrith Mora is treacherous this season, or I would have visited upon hearing the news. The Nords have a fine college at Winterhold, and I am sure you will excel. You may know that I, too, attended there. I was quite the conjuration adept in my own day. I am sending you my notes on something called the Atronach Forge, a project of mine while at Winterhold. Sidrith Mora. That sounds like a Dunmer name. Yes? Okay, so Atronach Forge. To me, Atronach's like the flame Atronach Khajiit has been seeing? Ooh. Mention nothing to the faculty. Oh, okay, so this is perhaps not the most how shall Khajiit put this approved of activity? But ask your fellow pupils about a place called the Midden. You will find the forge there. I fear a number of my notes are missing, scattered and lost in my travels around Skyrim. Perhaps you may stumble across these in your own adventures. So it looks like the original owner of this book at least made it down here. They're in the Midden, and that looks rather alterish over there, so that could be the Atronach thing. The Atronach Forge offers few clues as to who built it, and even fewer as to how to unlock its full potential. Only through blind experimentation and a few singed eyebrows have I been able to understand its function. The forge is mostly a large dais, almost crude of make, but emblazoned with a traditional Daedric something other rune. An offering box is attached, as well as a prominent lever. The dais also features a large setting which seems to receive some large spherical object. The Eye of Magus? If it is, then it's pretty old. It dates back to Sarthel, which seems kind of strange. The college is newer, isn't it? Well, it has to be. Well, maybe not. Maybe the city is really old. I don't know. I've had no luck determining what this missing object may be, however, what effect it may have on the efficacy of the forge. The forge is activated by placing certain items into the offering box and then pulling the lever. Simple enough. The forge consumes the items and conjures something upon the dais. The conjuration can be predicted reliably if the appropriate items are left in the box. But many combinations either have no effect or catastrophic reactions. Once I conjured a wild goat. Well, most of the goat. Ah. Okay. Experimenting wildly with the forge is dangerous. I've recorded such recipes as I have discovered on the following pages. The simplest yet most hazardous stable recipe is that for a summoned Atronach. The conjured brutes will attack the first thing they see, however. So perhaps Khajiit won't experiment. They might attack her. Or Qa'Dojo. Be ready for battle if you have reason to use these recipes. Yeah, okay, that sounds dangerous. Flame Atronach, fire salts, and a ruby, which Khajiit does not have. Frost Atronach, frost salts and a sapphire. Storm Atronach, void salts, and amethyst. Khajiit will take that book, but she's not going to experiment, at least not today. With a bright offering box. That offering box looks like it's kind of half buried though, doesn't it? Activate pedestal. You lack... no, I don't have anything that'll fit on it. Okay, it's too small for the Eye of Magus. Okay. That's a relief. This isn't that old. Interesting. Well, Khajiit, you have found something curious, but it's not the curious something for which you seek. So, no Auger of Dunelain in that room. I guess we're going this way. We have to remember, we still have to check by that waterfall. Since we... Maybe this will lead around to it? Khajiit doesn't really want to get wet, but... So what do you think, Qa'Dojo? That looks hopeful. As do all these candles. So, cross your fingers, Qa'Dojo, that we're just about to meet the Auger of Dunelain.
Say, Khajiit is curious. Did you like her video? Yes?
then please click the thumbs up button. Khajiit thanks you. Brrr.